Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to go through the final payday budget for October, and we're going to close out the weekly check-in as well. So without further ado, let's just jump in and see how we got on. So as you can see here inside my grey marble effect binder, I have my payday budgets. So this one is September, and then we have this one which is October. So just to pop that there, we set it up in a calendar format, and that just kind of tells me when our paydays will be and when our bills are to be expected out. And then we have 4 paydays within the month, well 5 really, but I kind of condensed 2 within the month, and then we do a budget for each of them because every single week we give every cent that Robert's income comes in, we give that a job of some kind. So I'm gonna just take out this and then I'm going to just move this guy up here, and then we have the payday budget for this week. So I'm going to zoom it in. So Robert's pay came out, and we're going to use a black pen as well. Robert's pay came out as it should. We did spend or send €95 towards our deposit in that pay yourself first. So if you have an emergency fund that you're working on or some sort of investment, it would go into this area. So €95 of our budget of the total income went to pay yourself first. Then we have the essential areas, and as you can see here, they really are things that are going to keep you warm and safe and all that sort of stuff. So our rent, we split our rent over 4 pay periods, so our rent did come out. We have utilities. Every single week we spend money to our utilities. Our bin, $9.49 went into there. Groceries was 100, fuel was 50, medical was 10, and clothing was 5. So everything was as we had planned in the essential part. Then after the essentials, we have the annual costs. So these are items that come up every single year, and we're best off just getting prepared for them. So we did spend, or send should I say, €5 to our insurance sinking fund. We have €5 to the tax, €10 to the motor in maintenance fund, €5 towards Christmas because it's fully funded, so we're just kind of ticking it over or setting up for next year really. €2 did go to school, again that's full, so we're just ticking that over. In the next video you'll actually see I'm going to do like a sinking fund balance for you guys. Just counting my sinking funds, and then, you know, getting the starting balance at the start of November. And then birthdays did get 5 like we had planned, which does make 32. To the annual cost, we don't have any debt, but if we did, this is the area that I would put that. And then we move on to some of our nice things. So our broadband for our house, again we split that over 4 pay periods. I don't know why, I just started doing that years ago and I continued. Our phones are $4.99, that's for mine and Robert's phone. Then we have Netflix. So Netflix is a bill that we split over 2 pay periods, $4.99 for that. Household, we had planned to put €10, but we actually ended up putting €44.43 into there because we had some overspending, so I had to take some money out of the buffer that I keep. We have mine and Robert's spending, we put €23 into that. No, actually it was $23.20. 23.25 we put in there. Eating out, we wanted to put 30, but we ended up spending 55, so again I had to take some money from the buffer. And then the gym was like we had planned at $12.25. So I didn't add this area up before I came to do this, so it was $8.75, $4.99, $4.99, $44.43, €23.25, €55 and $12.25. $153.66 is what that adds up to, that we sent to the nice things. And then we move on to everything else in our budget, and for us, this is mainly our challenges. So swimming, we have the scratch and save challenge that we do. So we scratched off €9, so that's what we put towards it. €20 did go towards Ava's dancing. €30 for the 400 challenge, €5 for glasses, €10 for weddings, €15 for holidays, and then the night away got €5. So that makes €94 for there. So now that we have that done, what we're going to do is flick to the back here and you'll see we have the spending check-in. So week 1, 2 and 3 are all done, and then week 4 is the week that we've just gone through there. So it's going to be from the 27th of October to the 2nd of November. And if we zoom it back out just a little bit, this is the spending that we did for this week. So I color coded just to make it that little bit easier for myself to kind of figure out how much should be going to which area when I do this check-in. So the first thing we have highlight here is green, which is our fuel category. So fuel started with €3.98. We added €50 and then we ended up spending $51.02. And then the money that we had left here, we ended up putting towards the overage that we had in the household miscellaneous. So there's nothing left in fuel right now. Next color out is orange, which is medical. So medical, you can see, started with €70. We added €10. And then if you add up the two oranges here, you will see we use 25, which leaves us with 55. It's kind of awkward the way I'm showing you, isn't it? I kind of want to get both things in the picture, but not zoom out too much. So next color out is blue. So that's mine and Robert's spending money. So you can see we started off with €1.90 here. We added €23, and then if you add up the blue spending, you'll see it's $24.95. And then there's nothing left. We actually only added 5 cents, not the 25 cents like I said. Next one out is grocery. So grocery never starts with anything. We add €100. We spent €100 this week, so we're ending with nothing in there as well. Then we have dining out, eating out. Should be called takeaway because that's all we ever do. We started, you can see there was some overspending here. But now that I think of it, we did, yes, last week I did mark that off. So basically we started with nothing, we added 30, we spent 25, leaving us with 5, which we will use towards a scratch and or night away challenge. And then the last thing is house miscellaneous. So it started with nothing. We added 25. We used the 25, and so we're ending with nothing. So that's how that looks there. So then the final thing I want to do for the month is go through each week. Oh, this all adds up to let's see. So 51.02, 25, 24.95, 100, 25 and 25, 250.97. Okay, so now sometimes there does be 5 weeks, so we can just ignore that one, and then we can move on to the total for the month. So it's for the month of October 2022. So we have grocery, fuel, dining out. We have mine and Robert's money. We have house miscellaneous. And we have medical. So if we go to this first page here, you'll see that in week 1 I kind of shared how much we brought into each category. So from this, Karen and Robert had 10 euros, medical had 100 euros, house had 50, and grocery had nothing, fuel had 25, and dining out had nothing. So now what we do is we go through week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. We add up how much we spent in each of the areas. So I've done that calculation like off camera. So we spent 380 euros in groceries this month, and we have nothing remaining. In fuel, we spent 201 euros 4 cents. Again, we have nothing. In dining out, we spent 129.99. We have nothing remaining. And because the €5 that we do have over here is actually going to get towards another challenge, so we won't be bringing anything forward with us. So Robert and Karen, we spent 104.45, and again we're not bringing anything forward. House miscellaneous, we spent 158.33, and we're not bringing anything forward. And medical, we spent 85 throughout the 4 weeks, and we're bringing forward the 55 that's left over. So that's how that ends. The month ends. We did really good this week. There was no overages that we couldn't sort because I built up that tiny bit of a buffer, and that's just, again, once you've been budgeting for a long time, that's kind of, you'll be able to do those sorts of things, because you'll kind of get the gist of what's happening. So in the next video, what I'm going to do is I am going to share with you the opening balances of our sinking funds, or saving funds for November. So that's going to be in the next video, and again it's going to be a insert, an add-on that goes inside my binder here. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and please do subscribe if you haven't done so already. I really do appreciate everybody who watches and thumbs up and comments on my videos, and I also really appreciate everybody who purchases the products that they see in my videos. Thank you so much. I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.